Welcome back to How Cool Is That? I'm Diana Duran. My co-host is Peggy Fitzgerald. And we have a remarkable guest on today. I'm just blown away by her talent and her ambition. As I mentioned before, I am a teacher and I have taught language arts, and many students can't even write an essay. This young lady has written a complete novel called Taken Away. Her name is Ehi Ike. And I would like to know a little more about how you were inspired to do this, because this is just a remarkable feat.
Oh, well, I've always liked writing ever since I was in elementary school. So I remember when, I think 8th grade, I was writing an actual other book, and then I was in history class, and she was talking about the Trail of Tears, and so she asked us, imagine if you were taken away from your home. And so I was just like, well, I just kind of came up with this story in my head, and I'm like trying to like finish this other story. So I'm like, okay, when I finish this other story, I'll write this one. But then like I just had to write the other one.
So this isn't the first story you've written?
No, ma'am.
You've written lots of stories?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, impressive.
Like the first real story that I wrote was in 5th grade, and my dad like let me start it on, I think, his computer. And I was like, I want to be an author. And he was like, yeah, okay. I don't think he actually believed me, but then now I got it accomplished. And yeah.
It took a while, I bet.
I wrote most of that book like during Christmas break, but all together, like including editing and stuff, it took about 2 months. And then I sent it to the publishing company.
Without your parents knowing you sent it,
yeah.
right?
They didn't know.
Really? That's pretty good.
I didn't tell my parents.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I just didn't feel like telling them. So I just sent it to Tape Publishing, and then my parents found out, and they were like, you can't do that. You can't send something online without our permission. Like, they could steal it or something. And then,
well, they're just looking out for your best interest, yeah.
And then, like, it was actually my stepping up, which is like middle school graduation, where I found out that they like wanted me like to sign a contract with them and stuff, and like start editing my book and everything and getting it published. And so I was really excited, and I was like, yes.
So do you have other siblings at home?
Yes, I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters and 1 brother.
And you're the smartest, right?
Oh, no, not at all. I think my little sister's the cleverest, like, if that's a word. Like, she's really clever and bossy at times, but I love her.
Little sisters can be like that, little brothers too.
So how did you feel when you knew this book was getting published, when they told you?
Well, at first when I sent it in, I didn't honestly think that they would like accept it, because I just sent in a manuscript, and usually manuscripts don't get like accepted.
Right.
So I was kind of, I don't know, I remember I was jumping up and down because I was in my stepping up dress, and I was with my friend, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my book is published, or will be published. And so I was like really excited, and I told a bunch of my friends, but I didn't want to tell too many people, because then I thought, okay, they'd probably think I'm lying. And so I like kind of kept it like on the DL a little bit, but I was like really excited.
On the DL.
That's great. That's great.
Now you have a sister, your little sister has autism.
Yes.
And you did share with me that a portion of the proceeds from this book, from the sale of this book, will go toward autism research.
Yes. Because like, I think she was diagnosed when she was 3. So I was like 6, and my parents were always wondering why she didn't talk, and so was I. And like, I didn't know that she had autism at the time. I probably found out that she was autistic when I was like in 2nd grade, and I didn't really know what it was. And so, I don't know.
So it's been a learning process for you too.
Yeah.
Yes, and I've taught children with Asperger's and autism and different autistic spectrum, and you know, it's such a unique type of disability, as they call disability, but sometimes they have so much more insight than we do.
Yeah, it's true though, because like my little sister's so clever. Like, she's easy about getting her way and everything. Like, oh my gosh.
Well, she's learned how to manipulate.
Yes, a lot, and I can't control her, so I don't even try.
Well, we would like to let the viewing audience know how they can order this book and your website, so please let us know.
So my website is takenaway.tapepublishing.net, and then you can also become a fan on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/takenaway.
Okay.
And then the book already is on Tape Publishing website. It's on Amazon.com, Borders.com, barnesandnobles.com.
Wow.
And then like June 8th, it'll be in the stores. And it's actually on Books A Million, and it's also on this website in London.
Really?
Yes, in Canada. And
Is
it's
this
like-
going to be a hardback or just a paperback?
It's just a paperback.
Okay.
Yes.
Which is perfect for kids.
Oh,
because
yeah,
kids-
that's great.
Yeah. This is great. We are so impressed with you.
Thank
I'm
you.
so glad you
Thank
came.
you for coming.
Oh, I
It's
really wanted to.
wonderful. Wonderful.
So we will be right back and discuss a little bit more about our next guest. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.